Hey guys, I just thought I'd come on here real quickly and just talk about something that I recently discovered. And maybe others out there discovered this already, but a couple years ago, Tubin, that's TUBI .com or .tv, Tubin .tv or .com, if you will, Tubin .tv or Tubin .com. That again, that's TUBI. Is a streaming service that you can create an account for free and you can stream stuff for free. The only catch is you got to deal with ads. And sometimes these are just 3 ads. They're not that long. It's about maybe a minute and a half. And, you know, my thing about ads being on streaming services like Tubin, YouTube, Vimeo, and maybe even Netflix and Hulu is like, these are supposed to be streaming services that let you watch these shows commercial free. That's or watch programming or watch videos commercial free or ad free. You shouldn't have to throw in a premium service just to make that happen. You should just stick to what made you what you were, made you appealing. But anyway, with that said, or with that aside, I recently read that Tubin made a deal with StarZ Entertainment, StarZ Media, if you will. StarZ Encore, if you will, or StarZ/Encore, and they made a deal to air programming in conjunction with them. And I didn't even know about this. I didn't know about this until, recently. Because here's the thing. I know that Michael Mercy on his Patreon page, which I have yet to donate to, but when I get financially ahead, I might just do that, talked about his 50th podcast or something they were doing where they were talking about G.I. Joe the movie, the 1987 film. And then ironically, Capes and Cows or Capes and Commanders or something like that, a podcast here on YouTube, also for the 51st podcast did G.I. Joe the movie. I was talking about it. So it got me thinking, okay, I'll look it up. See if maybe I can, I'll just look it up, just out of heck of it, they got me in the mood. And I noticed when I Googled it, it said places to watch. And I'm thinking, what is it talking about? So I look, and I noticed that one of the places it says to watch is StarZ. And I'm thinking, StarZ? That can't be right. So I go on my Xfinity Stream app, look that up, and lo and behold, G.I. Joe the movie is indeed there. But out of curiosity, I think to myself, okay, let's see what else is there. So I find out that it's not only G.I. Joe the movie, but it's also G.I. Joe Renegades, the animated series that was on the Hub for a bit when it debuted, now Discovery Family. I find out that it's also the original 84 to 87 series, and probably later on the Dick Entertainment version. And then on top of that, I find out they also have Transformers G1. And then on top of that, I find out they have My Little Pony G2, which is My Little Pony Tales, as well as the My Little Pony G3 movies as well, as well. Or at least two of them anyway. One of them being Pomade Princess or something. I think that's the name of it. And then also the fact that they probably are going to be having My Little Pony Generation 1 on there very soon. And this is all part of this deal apparently with Tubin TV. Like I said, it's all part of this deal with Tubin TV. And what's interesting about this is I don't know if maybe the app needs to be updated or something. But when I put in My Little Pony in the search on the stars portion of the Xfinity Stream app, it said had Friendship is Magic on there as a listing. I'm thinking that's impossible. That's impossible. And I looked even on the on demand on television, and it's not there as far as Stars Media is concerned. So it's still part of Discovery family, don't worry. But the point is, it's like, whoa. It's like, what's this about? And my only thought process is Friendship is Magic possibly could end up on Stars/Encore or Stars Encore in the future. Like, it could still remain on Discovery Family. Like G.I. Joe Renegades kind of still remains on Discovery Family, but now it's also going to have a home elsewhere down the line, which is kind of cool, which is kind of crazy to think. But then on top of that, like I said, it had the listing for G1, for G2, the G3 movies, and I looked, and so I scrolled, so I looked at the episodes, and there's a catch. There are certain episodes that are still part of Tubin TV, and the reason I say that is because when you look at the episode information, it'll say right next to like the TVY or the TVY7 or the TV PG rating and closed caption and what language it is. It'll say alongside those little symbols, it'll say internet. So basically, by saying internet, it's still indicating it's still part of Tubin TV. But what's funny, when I would stream down some of the other episodes, mostly like the first 6 episodes of season 3 when it came to Transformers G1, and a majority in most of season 2 and 1, they don't say that. They are basically on demand, courtesy of Stars and Encore. So what it looks like to me is, even though it's taking its time, it seems that before next year, because next year apparently is the expiration date for these, around September and August and all that, supposedly, that before that time comes up, we're going to get Transformers G1 completely internet free, if you will, and Tubin free, if you will, on Stars Encore. So that's pretty cool. But the reason I bring this all up is, alongside Transformers G1 and My Little Ponytails, which is G2 and possibly G1 in the future, as well as G.I. Joe Renegades and G.I. Joe the Movie and Transformers Prime Beast Hunters movie, and alongside G.I. Joe Real American Hero series, alongside all those, you also have He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the Filmation version. You have She-Ra, Princess of Power, the Filmation version, and they are not Tubin. I mean, even though you can see them on Tubin, they are not with the internet, leash. They are now on Stars Encore. I mean, again, like I said earlier, you can still watch them on Tubin, but you can also now watch them on Encore, or Stars, if you will. And the reason I bring that up is, you know what the other shows do alongside? Sonic Underground, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, if you're a fan of that, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Sat-AM, Heathcliff in the Cadillac Cats, and a majority of others. Yeah. If you're a fan of Madeline, Snicks is with that. And combine this with all the Disney movies it currently has access to right now, like Toy Story, like the first 3 Toy Story movies, well, Toy Story 3 for right now, Princess and the Frog, Brave, Frozen. I mean, oh my gosh. You talk about a lineup of animation glory and animation heaven. I mean, if you're a fan of Sabrina, Sabrina's Secret Life, Sabrina the animated series of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, it's like to to know that all these programs are together under one network right now, until possibly later this year when a lot of the Disney stuff goes probably away and onto Disney Plus, possibly. Combine it all together right now, and you're in animation heaven as we speak. I mean, think about it. You could watch Frozen, and then you could watch Transformers G1. You could watch, well, if you're a fan of the movie Matilda, then you can watch My Little Pony Tales. Get what I'm saying? You can watch Toy Story 3. You can watch Sonic Sat AM. You get, it's like an endless supply. You want a dream scenario for a Saturday morning to kind of have that nostalgic feel be put back into your system? Just choose a selection of animated programming here. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd come on here and give you guys that bit of information. If you do have StarZ as part of your cable system or dish system, and yeah, just check it out. I think you'll really enjoy what you see. But that's all I'm gonna say, guys. So until next time, God bless. Take care. I am out.